One thing I didn't know is your affiliation to the Shower Posse.
Yes.
That's sent goosebumps to my. I was like, wait a minute.
I was like one of the youngest members.
Wait, you were a member? Shower Posse is one of the most notorious Jamaican Brooklyn gangs that was coming from
Jamaica.
Yeah.
And
they were in Miami too.
Yes. But
all the East Coast, Texas.
At this point, when I heard of them, it was really a Brooklyn, Jamaica, Queens thing.
Boom, 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 boom. You know what it is, man. It's your boy OG Product, bring another edition, that Garrison News. You the Schlingo Trap now, cut later. And for good morning, get schmool as we should. Man, goddamn, things makes you go, talk nice, mama. Anyway, man, we out here fooling for it, don't mind. Pretty sad shit, mind. Blit, bow. Boom, 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 boom. People, trust. Up, no homo, no freaky. Up, no homo, no sneaky. So, people, what you just seen in the introduction, man, is Polo, supermodel who goes by the name of Tyson Beckford, doing an interview with Noriega, man, from Jing Champs. And as you can see, Noriega is shocked. Homeboy is appalled. He cannot believe it, man, that, Tyson Beckford, who is getting paid to be a model, homeboy was in the life of crime. Homeboy, you understand, was linked to these notorious, gang organizations such as, the Jamaican notorious gang, the Shower Posse that was terrorizing New York City, man, from New York to Texas, to Canada, man, where they terrorize, the mean streets and chop up a few chop up a few McCloud into pieces. So Tyson Beckford, man, like I said, was a supermodel that changed the game for a lot of chocolate face brothers, man, because at that particular time, Ralph Lauren wasn't feeling the chocolate face community wearing his garments, wearing his attire the whole time. He was modeling for Ralph Lauren. Homeboy was also a gang member with the Shower Posse, and not to mention, his beef situation with Pistol Pete, man, and this X-Money murder organization. But homeboy didn't say he really had beef with Pistol Pete. Him and Pistol Pete was cool, but one night he was about to smoke one of the Bloodies, man, from the organization, because they was playing disrespect and not knowing that homeboy was a Shower Posse member. And one night, Tyson Beckford was gearing up, man, to take out one of the members, but Pistol Pete ended up stopping the homeboy from pulling a 187. And this is the same time, man, that homeboy is a supermodel for Ralph Lauren. And also, man, a lot of people is always saying that Tyson Beckford, he never dated no chocolate face sister. At the end of the day, only thing that homeboy was dying, only cheeks that homeboy was clapping was those Snow Bunny. Then whoop, there it is. A lot of people now finding out that Tyson was laying heavy music to Brooklyn female rapper who goes by the name of Foxy Brown. A lot of people thought that, Tyson was a sellout, man. And the only female that homeboy was interested in is Snow Bunny's, man. Bare white girl, as they saying, if it ain't white, it wasn't right in Tyson Beckford eyes. Because like I said, back in the days, it was hard to get, information on certain people unless you was like Wendy Williams and you had the scoop. It's not like today. As soon as something happened, it's all over social network, and that's why you had to buy a magazine and stuff like that to find out boom facts like this. And that's why you see some of the young YNs, some of the young jits who's not in tune with Tyson Beckford is calling the homeboy Kiap, saying the homeboy is a Kiapa. Homeboy is Kiapin, as Tyson Beckford used to pluck Foxy Brown like a fowl, man. Pluck Foxy Brown like a hen. Pluck Foxy Brown like a Purdue chicken. And his affiliation, man, with SMM, Sex Money Schmurder Pistol Pete organization. I met Tyson, on multiple occasions, man. And like I said, what homeboy talking about is nothing but boom facts, but what's understood don't have to be explained. On the dead homies, man, people, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Go in the top and comment below, subscribe to my new channel. You got an Android phone, hype up the video. You got an iPhone, team iPhone, likewise, do the same. What's understood don't have to be explained. On the dead homies, on the fallen soldiers, baby. This is boy OG Product, man. Y'all know the Schlingo fool. Y'all know the Schweppes. Never far, don't mind. Boom, 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 boom.
Say, in 2 different decades, I was indicted twice.
Oof.
Yes. I was indicted by the feds twice in 2 different decades.
Oh, so they tried to beat you first?
Yeah, the 80s I got indicted. So then in the 90s, I got into some with murder.
In the Bronx? Yo, what you be doing, man?
Bro, you know, let me explain.
Can I say murder?
Yeah.
Probably one of the most notorious gangs in the Bronx. The leader name is Pistol Pete, still locked up to this day. But they all, if you hear the expression Peter, when they say Peter, they mean that they're bodying something.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got into it with murder. I need to hear how this happens.
Well, me and Pete was friends.
Oh, okay, so, that makes sense.
You know, I used to hang out in Soundview, and Pete and I was, you know, we was bikes and cars guys.
Right,
you know what I mean?
That's right.
And whenever Pete came around me, he always came around me just chill, you know, cool. And I mean, you remember what Pete looked like?
Yeah, I mean,
he was innocent as.
Like I never seen nothing.
He was cool. He was innocent.
Crazy about
Pete never got it. You never saw him mad.
Right. Yep.
But there was also another side of Pete.
Right.
That we didn't see. And Pete never showed me that side. And I'm glad I ain't never see it. But when somebody had gotten bagged, they turned him into a informant.
Okay.
So the informant named me as the financier, the money runner of a whole.
You were
I was
model
with them.
at that time.
I was signed to Ralph. Heavy.
Wait a minute.
I was in maybe my 3rd, 4th year signed to Ralph. And I'm down at the U.S. District Attorney's Office with my lawyer, Ed Hayes, at the time. And if you know Ed Hayes, you know who he represents, all the gangsters in the Bronx. So Ed was there with me, and I remember sitting in that office, and they had me around a round table asking me all kind of questions. Like, yo, how you know this one? How you know that one? I said, look, man, I'm in the street. You know, they're like, well, ain't you supposed to be the poster boy for this and that? I said, yeah, but I got to go home. I said, I'm not going to not run in the street where I live all of a sudden because I got money now. You know what I mean? So for me, you know, us hanging out, being at Grant's Tomb and all different places. Yeah, we used to always, Harlem Week. You know, I used to always be seen around them, you know, hanging out and, you know, and we'd be popping bottles on the sidewalk.